always see these commercials and all these lead things on the internet. If you want to be in the 1%, give us a call. Give us thousands of dollars, because we've got this plan that works tremendously for people that want to get to the 1%. And I shake my head, because if their program is so good, why are they giving it to anybody? You think you'd give it to your team, or you'd build an FMO or an IMO, and you would teach just your people. But they love you so much and they care about you so much, they will take your thousands of dollars too, and they'll get you into that 1%. I call BS. Every time I see people doing the things that they're doing, I just shake my head, and I think to myself, you don't have to do that to get in the 1%. You know, I push it a lot, and a lot of you just don't get it. All you have to do is tell somebody what you do. If you do that every week, you'll get to that 1%. How much did that cost you? There's a lot of things you can do to get to the 1% that don't cost a whole lot of much. You know, I get aggravated that people think you got to spend money to make money. And they say that. I get that. But they're talking about investing. They're not talking about necessarily spending a ton of money on yourself so you can get a ton of money. Now, I get it. You should have nice clothes. You should have some of the latest technology. You should have a team around you. That's where you should spend your money to get to the 1%. Lead generation is usually a lot simpler if you realize you are your biggest lead magnet. You are the reason people are going to buy, not because of some fancy postcard or some overpriced leads that are going to tell you that you're going to get 30 leads a month, or they're going to pay you back. Hang on, be careful with those guarantees. I can give you a list of people that have never come through on their promise about guaranteeing your money. One of these days I ought to do a show just on that. But your first clue, remember, if somebody says we're done for you, don't even pick up the phone. You need people like us that are done with you. Now, I've got a free group, and I got a group you pay $97. And the people that use what's in the school program do quite well. A lot of them are on their way to be in the 1%. Yes?